What's up, guys? I am back doing a Christmas haul, I guess. I got some few things, not all just Christmas stuff, but mostly Christmas stuff. Thankfully, I'm starting to slow down on the spending as I am going to be moving soon. So, as I bought 2 things today, but hey, you know, it's okay. But I'm very excited because one of the packages came in from Whatnot, my last Whatnot order, along with one of my Amazon pre-orders, and I actually forgot to grab that, so let me go in and grab it. Alright, I did thankfully grab it, and I did get 2 more random fig pins from a mystery giveaway on Whatnot. And they sent me Dobby, which I'm really very happy about, and a second Dark Trooper, which I don't really mind too much. I'll probably end up keeping it, or giving it, like, not selling it, but just giving it to somebody that I come across that likes Star Wars. I actually don't really know that many people that like Star Wars. But I'll first do the few Whatnot packages that are Funkos that I got. One of the Funkos, I did order 4, but one of them was a Christmas present for my partner, and I gave it to him, and it was the Dark Magician. And then I got Cartman praying the when he started his own church, that Cartman, which I feel like they re-released, but this isn't definitely an old set, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that, but I did get him. Very happy about that. I got Thumper from Bambi, which is one of my absolute favorites, and I'm also obsessed with bunnies. And then I got Andy playing with Woody and Buzz. I figured this would go really good with my Kingdom Hearts set, my Kingdom Hearts collection. Since I've kind of got Ursula, Hades, and now Andy with Woody and Buzz as my, like, they are in the games, but those Funkos aren't Kingdom Heart Funkos. They're Disney Funkos, but it's still Kingdom Hearts when you put it with Kingdom Hearts. And the last one, which I did kind of ruin by going ahead and taking it out of the box, is the Naruto Uzumaki, the limited piece 9,500? Yeah, 9,500 piece Naruto with paint splatter all over him and the blue eyes, which I absolutely love. And just, I was so happy to go get my hands on this. Another pre-order ran out, and then it came back up because and it's really funny, I know for a fact, I know a few people who canceled their pre-order. So that's why it came back up for pre-order, because people kept canceling, and then like, when it came back up for pre-order and people canceled, they were mad. Other people got mad because it was back for pre-order again. So they're like, oh, 9,000 my ass. And I'm like, well, when you cancel, that's what's gonna happen. So those were my Whatnot purchases, and one Amazon purchase. And then the next thing that I will show you was a early Christmas present that my partner had given me. He actually ended up finding this new 3DS XL in, like, the mintiest condition with the original stylus, completely functional and everything. And I was playing Kirby Triple Deluxe. Yeah. Kirby Triple Deluxe. I keep thinking my room. I have no idea where my roommate is, so I keep on expecting him to walk by. But this was freaking awesome, and it came with Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, Monster Hunter Generation, Lego Star Wars, and a Game Boy Advance Final Fantasy game that I have with some of my Game Boy stuff. I don't really have too much. I have like one other Game Boy game. It's Dogs with a Z. But because of that, I am absolutely so happy to have a new 3DS XL again. This right here, this and the 2DS XL, new 2DS XL, are my absolute top favorite Nintendo handhelds. I just realized that it's technically not minty. I don't know if I did that or if it was like that, but it's fine. It is. It's fine. That's actually extremely replaceable because it's the bottom case. The bottom half to do like a shell replacement, which I did also do a shell replacement on my modded 3DSs. I had this one, which used to be bricked, and this one, which here's the bottom half, which was chewed by a dog. The top part was more chewed than the bottom. It was still playable, but looked really nasty, and was also modded, as you can tell by how long this is taking to turn on. But I decided out of the blue, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. And I did a motherboard replacement on them. Just swapped the motherboard from one onto the other. It was not that hard. I'm sorry that I'm lazy and have like one hand painted and one hand not. But the shell, definitely in a nice minty condition. I'm pretty sure I'm the one that did all the scruff marks on the bottom of it from like just setting it down and stuff. It's still turning on. Those are the only bad part about modding your systems, which is why I'm not going to be modding this one. This is not going to be modded. I have this one to test out the games that I really want to get before I get them on here. Like I already have Yoshi's Woolly World coming, and I always have to make sure that I press cancel on that because if it updates, it's gonna brick again. But I do have this modded, as you can see, because it's got homebrew on it and stuff. I don't remember which one I have on it. My friend modded it for me. But yeah, I'm very proud of myself, so I just wanted to show that off really quick. And with this, I did pick up today Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D, which I'm like really excited for, and I'm actually gonna have to be right back. Sorry about that. Anyway, because I got the 3DS, I'm pretty sure I was saying before I had to run off. I did pick up Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D for the 3DS, obviously. It was only $15 at my GameStop, since I have a pro membership, which is nice. But I was a little bit sad because I had the signs up that everything on clearance was 75% off or 50% off. Oop, there it goes, I caught it. But I went up to the register and I had like three things that were on clearance, and he was like $50. I was like, no, it should be $50. It should be like 30, maybe. So I didn't end up getting the figures that I'd wanted. That's okay. I just thought that was kind of funny. I mean, I probably could have been like, hey, your signs are up, you gotta do it. But I wasn't gonna cause a fuss and stuff like that. So shout out to the figures I almost got. They've been sitting on clearance for a while, so I'll just wait till they actually do the sale. But if you can't see, one other thing that I had gotten for Christmas from my partner's grandma, one of his grandparents, was this absolutely freaking cute Pokeball necklace. Definitely one of the cutest things I own now. I am absolutely obsessed with it, and will probably continue to wear it every day until I either finally forget to put it on one morning and break that habit of putting a necklace on, or what. But I will also be keeping the box because I love that. Like, that is even just like the Pokemon in gold. I love it. So I'm gonna be keeping that to put on display. And then his other grandma gave me this, which is really cute because I used to live by the beach. But it is, something's rattling. Something inside the starfish might have broke a little bit, but it is this super freaking cute painted starfish. And it also comes with a like little stand that I could put it on if I could figure out how. So that's really cute. And now I have to, I don't know why I decided to take this out. I'm just so smart. The only thing I'm nervous about with this is I don't want to put it up somewhere. I have to find a really good spot for it that the cats are not going to mess with it or something like that. Because I don't want them to break it. Starfish are so fragile. I'm afraid I'm gonna end up breaking it. And then my partner himself, he got me one thing I can't show you, but you might be able to tell already. The other thing that I can show you, other than the 3DS, is this, which I'm so freaking excited for. I've been obsessed with Cult of the Lamb, and there's not too much memorabilia for it, so I got this mug, and I absolutely love it. The funny thing is, I have ARFID, so there's not a lot of stuff that I like to eat or drink, and I can't think of a single hot drink that I drink, and I didn't want to tell him that. But I also need ideas to, like, ways to make this change color. But it is still the freaking cutest thing ever. The design on this mug is so absolutely clear and nice. I am obsessed with it. I'm going to have to find a reason to use it. And he was like, yeah, just make sure whenever you wash it, just make sure the water is really hot. You can still see all the designs and stuff. The only thing that's funnily enough, hard to see, is the actual call to the lamb, the symbol up there. But this I'm really, really happy for. And something that I love with this box is not only are all the sides absolutely adorable, but this side and this side are definitely, like, they're a good bit different. And I just love it. Like, oh my god, I have no idea which way I'm gonna display it. I'm thinking this way for now, because I really, really love that. That is way too cute. Not only am I excited about the mug, but I'm excited about the box, because the box is, like, has the best design on it. And then, my mother, she decided to mind the mess. Christmas is very bleh, but she decided that she was going to get me a 40-inch TV. And what's really funny is she was going to send me one of her old TVs, because she has a 48-inch and either a 50-inch or a 55-inch. I think she was going to send the 48-inch, and they ended up telling her it was going to cost like $200 for her to ship the TV. So she said no, and just purchased one at Walmart for me to pick up. What was actually even worse, and I felt really bad for this, she put it for delivery, and they messed up. And they said they attempted delivery, but I was waiting the entire day by my desk is right here by my window, so I could see out my window, and I could see if you can't drive past my apartment without me seeing or anything like that. No van stopped by my apartment today, or that day. It was like the Sunday before Christmas, last Sunday. And yeah, I ended up having to go to Walmart and stuff like that. It was kind of annoying, but she got me that freaking awesome TV. And I'm also realizing that I forgot one of the other things that she got me, so I'm gonna go grab it really quick. Sorry about that. I ended up pressing the wrong button and not recording. But my mom ended up getting me a calendar like she does every year, and this year I didn't give her more than one theme like I should have, and I only told her One Piece, and she had a problem finding a regular One Piece calendar, but she actually thought this was kind of funny. It opens up like this, and I actually love this. I have no idea how I'm gonna figure out where to put this. Actually, I just realized I have a really good spot for it over here where I don't have a shelf yet. I could just stick this for now, because I should be moving by June. Hopefully, I'm not sure exactly when, but it needs to be by June. So that's exciting. And I got the calendar, and I could have told her like Simpsons and Sanrio, but I am a dodo bird, especially because I know Sanrio's at Walmart, but it is what it is. So yeah, she got me the TV, and she got me the One Piece calendar, which is absolutely freaking awesome. But on top of that, the thing that I actually asked her for this year, the thing that I really wanted her to help me get, was this Adventure Time Loungefly bag. And they had it on Black Friday clearance, which is when I had told her about it. I'm hoping when she grabbed it, otherwise she had to pay $90 for it, because it was $45. And oh my god, I absolutely love this bag. Like, I was torn between getting this one and the One Piece bag, where it has the main crew on it and the like world map theme going on in the back. But I do have that One Piece bag right there. I have my regular bag that I've been using every day, my chopper bag. I didn't want to have 3, and I figured I need to make more of a diverse collection. You know, I have my Pokemon, I have my Gur, and 2 One Piece bags. I don't need 5 bags, 3 of them being One Piece. I'd rather have a few different bags to actually pick from for what I want. Probably should try to get a bag that's not blue, I'm realizing, but I've got a blue theme going on. At least this one is definitely not just blue, but it is green like the other bag that I have. It's okay. I love this. This is such a vibrant and beautiful bag, and I am absolutely obsessed with Adventure Time. So this was so freaking. And the inside of it has Jake all over it, which is also one of the cutest things ever. I love it. Oh, actually, my bad. There's one last thing that's absolutely amazing on this bag. The front zipper says algebraic on it, and I'm obsessed. So my mom did absolutely amazing with Christmas this year, as usual. She always spoils me. I know I'm very lucky when it comes to Christmas and my mother. But before I say the big thing that I had gotten this year, because I'm pretty sure I've shown, so that's actually really funny. I messed up recording this after I went to go get the One Piece calendar. The recording stopped, and then I recorded again, and it messed up. So this is like the third time I'm doing this, so I'm not sure. I don't think I've shown off that my mom did grab me one thing I had to cancel a pre-order for, and it was Tony Chopper on the little dessert with Ace, or on Ace's dessert. The dessert themed after Ace, there we go. And I was so excited that I ripped into it like a hooligan, like demon. But also because I don't need to save boxes anymore for things. And I'm absolutely obsessed. And I have Robin's up there. I'm really hoping I didn't say all this if I'm repeating myself. I'm hopefully gonna cut it out. If not, I'm so obsessed with this. It is way too cute. And what I love a lot, I'm really tempted to try to figure out a way to get my Kirby Cafe Nendoroid figure to be displayed with these guys, because they're the desserts. It works out too perfect. But not only did I get amazing things from my mom and from my partner's family, but my partner himself, on top of giving me the 3DS and getting me the really, really cute Golden Lamb mug, and his mom sending me something too in the mail, but it's fine. The post office just messes up sometimes, and she said she got it out a bit late. But he got me a brand new phone. I have had the same phone in the same like really shoddy case, which you guys haven't seen because I always use it to record, for 6 years now. It's the 2020 iPhone SE. My mom did help me get it new from the Apple Store though. That's why I ended up getting an SE. iPhones are freaking expensive, so I've always like had like the cheapest phone or the cheaper phone, and he did not go out and get me like a new 17 or anything like that. I would piss myself. But I did go from basically a 7 to the phone that he got me is the iPhone 13, and it is in pink, which I absolutely love. I went out and grabbed a case for it today. I just grabbed a solid black case, and I'm thinking about getting a really cute pop socket for it. And then once I get a printer, I'll get a clear case so I could switch out designs on it and whatnot. But I love it. I think the camera quality looks absolutely amazing. The audio quality sounds so much better than my last phone did. The speakers are so much better. I know my old phone was old and dirty in the first place. Probably could have used a nice cleaning. That would have helped the speakers and the microphone a fuck ton. But my battery was also like only could be held up to 73 or 78% charge. This one holds up to a 91%, which is higher than even his phone, which is newer. Not technically, because this one's refurbished. So, and one of the bigger things that was that I loved was he knows that I have a lot of anxiety when it comes to like things breaking, not being able to replace them and stuff like that. So he made sure to have the warranty on it and everything like that. And there's even like I have till March for the fact that it's refurbished if anything happens to it, and I'm just so happy. I love it. So I don't know. I gotta say, he absolutely did the best this Christmas. Mostly because like he did not have to go and get me a phone. I was really expecting to just have to pay one off monthly on a phone plan, but not having to do that is it's amazing. I'm so absolutely happy, and I'm hoping that it'll make my YouTube video qualities a bit better. It's definitely going to be so much easier. I'll actually have storage. I won't have to delete 1,000 things just to edit just to save my edited video on my phone. And I think because it cut out before that I didn't get to show that I also found one of the Care Bear Squishmallows when I went to Target today. Didn't find any of the Tamagotchi or any Tamagotchis there, but finding the Care Bear Squishmallow, I saw this collab, I can't remember when, but I was like, oh my god, no freaking way. I don't know if they're doing any more, or they only had Funshine Bear there, and I really want Good Luck Bear or Cheer Bear I would love, and Wish Bear. I really want a Wish Bear, one of these. Wish Bear is my absolute favorite, so I'm so happy. Oh, I love it so much. So this Christmas has been amazing. Christmas is always very weird for me and stuff like that, so I try to just remember the good things. And yeah, oh yeah, that's right, because the video cut out before, I also didn't show off that my partner's aunt gave me this really cute hat and scarf combo, which I absolutely love, and I don't think she realizes, but I need more stuff like this. I have plenty of beanies, that's not the point. I love the beanie though, but especially like the scarf with how nice and thick it is. I like to walk places. I prefer to walk to work than to drive. And I'm also in the process of trying to find a new car, so I have to find a new car and move, and I don't know what to do first. It's all very stressful, but it's easier for me to walk to work than have to worry about everything. So having extra things that I can layer on during when it's cold, I need that, because I'm really bad at knowing, like, oh yeah, you buy these things for that. So I really love that, and it's so nice and warm. It took everything in me to not rip it open right there and start using it, because I was honestly really cold. But it's that kind of material where if I just start like trying to rip the tag off, it's definitely gonna rip a hole in it. I do not want that. So very happy, very excited, had a very nice Christmas. And I will be doing try to be doing one more video before the end of the year. If it's not before the end of the year, it'll be right at the very beginning of the new year, and it will be a conclusion on the Funko Funko wish list or whatever I'm not sure what I call it. I know it wasn't wish list, but it was like want to get list. But I'm going to show you guys the Funkos that I ended up getting throughout the year that were my top favorites, least favorites, which I obviously didn't buy, so I'll just show pictures of them, and a conclusion on which ones I was actually able to get from my hunt for during the year list, and we will either add to it or drag that list over to the next year. I'm not sure. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe.